you feel like you spend a lot of time working, but you aren't making any progress? Or you try to keep up with work, but you feel like time is not on your side? This, my friend, is the difference between being productive and being busy. I feel like a lot of people spend a lot of their time just being busy, trying to just do as much things as possible, but there's no intention towards that busyness. You just want to get things done, but there's no intention. And when there's no intention, you've noticed it's harder for you to progress and actually get stuff done. Now, when it comes to being productive, productivity means doing something that with more intention, knowing exactly what you need to do, knowing exactly what you need to get done. Productivity means that you have a list of tasks that you got to do, and then by the end of the day, you have to check those tasks off. Being busy is just going with the flow. If you find anyone that just go with the flow, you've noticed that they have been busy, but there's no intention. And when there's no intention, you can spend so much time doing one task that is meant to be done in just few minutes, because you don't really have an intention. You didn't tell yourself that I want to get this done at X amount of time, and that is what it means to be busy. Now, when it comes to being productive, now you know exactly what time frame every task has to be. This task is 5 minutes. This task is 10 minutes. This task is 30 minutes. This task is 1 hour. Now, with that intention in mind, it's easy for you to check those lists, and then by the end of the day, you've accomplished so much. It's so easy to fill up those free time with like unproductive things once there's no intention. Let's say you don't have any intention, you can easily get distracted, either watching TikTok, either going out with friends, or either just doing something that is unproductive. So now that time that you have that is free, that has no intention, the busyness is going to occupy that time. And then by the end of the day, you might feel like, oh man, I spent a lot of time working on this project, but I didn't really get shit done because there's no intention. You know what I'm saying? And that is different between being busy and being productive.